Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Boomtown here. What I wanted to show you guys today is a Mirage build. Me and my buddy Dr. Secret spent about 2 to 2.5 hours theory crafting this build. The reason I'm making this video as well is most of the Mirage builds that are out there are pretty bad in terms of what they're focusing on. So if we look at some of the public builds, this one, okay, we do focus on the E a little bit more. Some of these items make sense, some of them don't make that much sense. Standard ganker, again, this item build is all over the place. Mirage is heavily focused on that 3 damage, is Jin's mark. People focusing on bullet damage, I think they're doing it wrong. You really don't need to be focusing on bullet damage again. So I will show you my build. I'll show you it leveling up as well. Just gonna max out some of my abilities here. All right. And make sure we have our flex slots. We do. Make sure I'm leveled up all the way. Alright, so we're at max level now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to buy left to right. So here's my build. I'm going to rename it. Don't worry about the name. So I like to buy left to right. Makes it easy. So early game, you're focused on this set here. Extra gen, extra charge, basic mag. Mystic Burst is going to help you a lot with your procs. High velocity mag's helpful for the extra damage. And again, I know I said not focusing on gun damage and then the first few items focus on it heavily. That's because Mirage's gun kind of sucks and we need to improve it. Extra stamina or speed, you can take either one. Enduring Spirit for that Spirit lifesteal early, and then extra Spirit because it's going to build into later items. Early to mid game, think maybe just about post laning, or if laning's going well, you're able to start affording these. You want Mystic Vulnerability. When the target takes Spirit damage, they have their Spirit resist reduced. Mystic Shot is pretty key to this build because of the proc. Because the Spirit damage, that means our Jin's mark can happen with Mystic Shot. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Soul Shredder bullets. And the rest of it's self-explanatory. Surge of Power. We want to imbue Jin's mark, of course. Titanic Mag to give you more bullets in the mag. This one you could replace, but it's just not doing that. Burst Fire for a little bit more fire rate. Again, not such a focus on fire rate, but there aren't much better options to put here. Superior Stamina as an upgrade to extra stamina. This is key to the build. Mystic Reverb. Okay? That slow in a radius around the target will... It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy when put on Jin's mark. Boundless Spirit, escalating exposure. Late game, Spiritual Overflow is going to help us. Leech is really good. I'd recommend pulling out extra regen. Crippling Headshot, I would definitely recommend getting that. Probably get rid of High Velocity Mag, and then you could pick one of the armor types and remove Enduring Spirit. So I'll go ahead and leave this like that. I mean, I'll put that in. This gives us 10% weapon damage versus we could get additional Spirit power. Do this based off of who's fed in the game. Optionals here, Quicksilver Reload, I would put it on the Scarabs, not 3, because the cooldown of QSR it almost lines up with the Scarabs. Healing right, if the lane's going very, very poorly, you need a heal, but you shouldn't need it because Fire Scarabs can heal you. Rapid Recharge you can get. I don't suggest Rapid Recharge. And the Pristine Emblem could be in place of Crippling Headshot. I don't like it there. I like Crippling Headshot because of the shred of bullet Spirit resist.
Hope your trip to New York is a memorable one. Stay 2 steps ahead of death, my friend.
Here I'm showing another example. 2 times stacking, 4 times stacking, 8.
I will not carry the shoulder.
23. 6-4. So that's about 5,000 damage plus an additional rip. It's hard to see the numbers, but it is there. I'll get a little closer this time. We have more escalating exposure stacks this time around. 8 stacks here. We're at 4. Then we Scarab. And then we shoot. There, 2,800, 2,600. Pulsing for 1,393, 490. Just absolutely insane damage, right? You can proc that as well with your Tornado. And if, let's say, they're getting away, or you only get up to like the 4 stacks, right? You're able to just, you know, proc it early and just rip off like 1,000 health there. Mostly can one-shot any squishy, but 8 stacks, ripping 8 stacks is good enough. When you need health, you can keep spamming the 3 to lifesteal off of it. You can rip this off for 1745 plus 900, and then additional 1244 plus 600, right? Most people are not going to be able to play against this, right? Another thing to note as well is that when you are playing against people, you don't have to land all your shots, right? They're running around, they're difficult to hit, you know. You're going to want to just shoot and move on. Okay, I'm behind cover, I'm focused on minions, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I see the crosshair, time to shoot. Okay, great. Focusing on minions, not paying attention. I see the crosshair again, go for the 4th shot. They're not paying attention. They don't think they're about to take a ton of damage. Now I have the 8th shot, and, you know, they peek for a second. There it is. Instant 1932 plus 1700 plus 700 plus 134. Absolutely insane. I will drop a link to a Google Doc with the build below. Please go ahead and favorite the build. I'm going to rename it, and I'll do that right now and show you the new name. Great. Well, the build is now renamed. I just named it Don't Trust the Other Builds. Use this. Feel free to follow me on YouTube here at Boomtown. I'll try to post more videos as well. I am ranked pretty high MMR-wise as one of the better Yamato players in the world. You know, vis-a-vis this game's ranking system's kind of whack anyways, so take that with a grain of salt. I have a really good Spirit Yamato and AD Yamato build as well. More than happy to share that if this video gets enough traction. Thanks. Have a great rest of your day.